We rolling? Yeah. Hold on. Yep. We're good. We're good. Welcome back. I got some really sad news. Something very bad happened. The Super Earth president is dead. We will get into that in a minute here. Also, tonight is going to be a very short stream, maybe about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Yeah, we won't be streaming very long today because I started very late. And yeah, I can't stream too long every night because I got the IRL job in the morning. But given tomorrow is Saturday, no, it's Friday. Jesus, tomorrow being Friday, we're gonna be up pretty late. There's not much point in me posting a what is it? A little questions thing, because not enough people around to answer it. So I'm gonna ask. I was going to, while I work on some of my videos, stream that whole process, and the idea, hoping being, I know the way that I edit videos is very crude and it's very like why are you doing it that way? Well, it's because I don't know what I'm doing, and this is the best way I have figured out so far how to do it, kind of stuff. So, yeah. Would y'all be interested in watching that? There wouldn't be much talking. There wouldn't be much. It really wouldn't be that interesting. But the hope is that maybe someone who is watching knows what they're doing and can try to help me. Not do it for me, but help me, little tips and tricks like, hey, I know you're doing it this way, and that way is dumb. Don't do it that way. Do it this way. Because I'm using all the free stuff, because I gotta use the free stuff. Free, what's the word? Applications, like, Shotcut? What's it called? Hold on. It's right here. Shotcut. I'm using Shotcut. It's free. I'm using Shotcut, and I'm using Canva, but I'm paying for Canva. But that's because my wife uses it too for her job, so that's whatever. But yeah, let me know in the comments what y'all, if y'all would be interested in seeing that. If no one's gonna be interested in watching it, I'm not gonna stream it. But anyway, back to what's important. President, right here 4 hours ago, President KIA. I wish there was a longer thing, but that's fine. The president of Super Earth has been killed in action by the Illuminants during the siege of Prosperity City. The president died heroically defending the presidential security bunker with only a pistol against waves of illuminant foes. Presidential authority has been placed in the Ministry of Defense. That's a crazy thought, because that means he fought, and he was fighting waves, meaning he probably did pretty good. I'm just wondering what pistol he used. with only a pistol. Was he using the starter pistol? What is it? The P2 Peacemaker? You tell me the president was defending the bunker with this? It has like 60 damage. And only 15 shots per mag. You tell me the president was putting in work? He was John Wicking it? Nah, never mind. He was probably using the senator. That would be shit. If I was the president and I was gonna pick a pistol, it would be the senator. That makes more sense. I have less questions now. But yeah, president is dead. And not only that, the Ministry of Defense is now in control. And I went on to the Reddit. Also, thank you for the heart, whoever put the heart, did the heart thing. Thank you. Also, I don't know if I actually said it out loud. I don't remember, so I'm just gonna say it again. On Twitch, Ryan Flux. Thank you for the follow. I know that was 2 days ago, but I feel like I said it 2 days ago. I just don't remember, so I'm gonna say it again. Thank you. But yeah, president is dead, and the Reddit is having a time with it, which makes sense. Because why wouldn't they? But they are. Like, posts like this one. Don't worry, guys, we can still save the president. And it's literally the guy. Ah, fuck, I forgot what it's called. It's the Emperor from 40K, from Warhammer. He's hooked up. I believe the lore is the Emperor is hooked up to all these machines that keeps him technically alive. Technically. They have to literally sacrifice 1,000 people every day just to keep him alive. And I'm pretty sure more than that are killed. More than that, Helldivers are killed a day. So, skulls for the presidential throne. Jeez. So there's that. Also, when I first read about it, I had a specific image in my head. And then while I was scrolling the Reddit, someone had made it a video and posted it. So I'm going to play that for you guys now, because it is exactly what I had in mind in my head. It's this right here, how I imagine the president of Super Earth went out, and it's...
Zombies. Gentlemen, at times like these, our capacity to retaliate must be, and has to be massive, to deter all forms of aggression. Gentlemen, lock and load.
Any last words, Mr. President?
Do not pray for easy lives, my friends. Pray to be stronger men.
Yeah, this is exactly how I imagine the Super Earth president went out. Like, that's perfect. When they said he was KIA instead of just murdered, this is how I imagine. Thank you to Usual Brush for making that. Thank you so much. Thank you. It was perfect. Perfect. But then you get posts like this, and it's amazing. It was an inside job. Think about it. You're gonna tell me that the galaxy's most potent military force allowed its president's bunkers to just be assaulted like that? its figurehead to be decapitated with such ease. Did it say anywhere that he was decapitated? It's crazy. No, he must have stepped out. He must have done some heretical act, and the top brass iced him, because if his bunker had been attacked from the outside, the Helldivers would have rained down on that location and protected it. And an immediate emergency order from the Military of Defense would have come forth. The Ministry of Truth wanted to preserve the peace, but that definitely feels odd. Did someone say democracy? Yeah. That's funny. That's hilarious. And yeah, I was just scrolling through Reddit and show you guys this one too. We've done it. The human president is dead. They have no leader. No, there is another. General Brash. With his brash tactics. But even so, with the president lost, it is okay. For the war is coming to an end. If we look here, the illuminant fleet strength is down to 2.4%. Victory estimated in 8 hours and 21 minutes. We're doing it, Helldivers. That number is rapidly dropping. So, let's say enough talk. We're going to we're gonna be fighting some squids today. They killed our president. They deserve to burn. We'll be bringing a high kill count loadout. And we'll be using that.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty. Hi there.
Alright, we are going for high kill counts, so we will be needing the siege ready armor for the most amount of ammunition. Weapon wise, I think the breaker incinerator could do a good job setting everything on fire, right? We'll go with the breaker incinerator just to start off with. Secondary wise, I feel like the loyalist would be a pretty good idea. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, let's try that. With gas grenades. Actually, let's use pyrotechnics. Let's go with fire. Yeah.
Urban fighting on multiple fronts. Superstone Park has been destroyed. VHF channel 1612 will broadcast up-to-date citizen alerts. This has been Coretta Kelly.
Did she get cut off mid-sentence? I don't know. But
Super
let's
Earth is
do it.
under attack. We have not a single moment to waste.
Prosperity City. I thought we were doing really good when the DSS came through. Equality on the Sea. Equality on the Sea is just doing really, really well. But let's go kill us some illuminant squids.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
It is a rappel mission. Yikes. You know what that means? That's a completely different loadout. We got him in gas. Gas heavy armor. And eruptor. With laser grenade. Alright. We're bringing... Oh, there's not much to bring, huh? Yeah, there's not much else to bring. Shit, I don't bring this. Right? Same strats as before? Oh, I
Helldivers
totally
to
forgot the...
Hellpods. Repeat,
Nah, I'm playing with
Helldivers
people,
to
so
Hellpods.
it's a little different. And... supply pack. Or should I bring... Shoot. No, I don't know. Yeah, we're bringing supply pack. I could bring the Tesla loadout, but I have teammates. They might not appreciate that so much.
We cannot allow this city to fall into the enemy's hands.
Oh, god dang it.
Requesting tag pack! Marking location, south.
Oh, goodness. Ow.
Illuminant, northeast.
Tech pack inbound.
Eat.
Illuminant, southwest.
Requesting air support.
Oh.
Calling in reinforcements.
Ah.
Illuminant.
What?
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Reinforcing.
Why?
Calling in orbital strike.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Calling in reinforcements. Requesting orbital. Requesting vehicle. Injury? What injury? Held bomb armed. Clear the area. Ah!
Sorry, guys. How are we doing? We're doing alright.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
I guess I'll go for that one. That's right in the middle.
Requesting orbital strike.
Sending in an eagle. Reinforcing.
Requesting sentry.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Illuminant, northwest. Requesting tac pack.
Dropping a pin. Southwest, 100 meters.
You've done your duty. You may extract with honor.
Aditi.
Reinforcing.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way. Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Orbital inbound.
Pelican 1, maintain
What?
altitude until Helldivers are within
Oh,
the
hell yeah. Oh, no.
initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Reinforcement budget depleted.
Help on board! Clear the area!
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
You have maintained our way of life.
Had to plant the flag, you know. Just, I had to. You know, with all that talk about helmets getting some sort of passives, I think they should get like some visual passives. Like in Fallout, how when you're wearing the power armor, you can have it so it highlights or outlines all of the enemies, right? Which would be really cool, especially in very foggy, fog dense planets. Or have something like night vision or heat vision, something like that. Let me know if you think that would be cool, or if that's something you would want to run. It's probably not, but you never know. I think it would be very useful. Alright, I've been trying to get this.
This is Coretta Kelly with an emergency broadcast. Super Earth is under attack. The Illuminants are invading. All citizens are advised to seek shelter immediately. Illuminant forces have launched assaults on each megacity, including Prosperity City itself. Helldiver and SEAF units are
Mission
engaged
coordinates
in
locked.
fighting on multiple fronts.
Hell pods primed.
Superstone Park.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
I got most of it. Is that another one?
Synchronized.
Oh, it's Blitz.
What about here?
What did we say we were bringing? Supply pack and what? I don't remember. I think it was MMG. Also, I don't think we were gonna bring that. I think we were gonna bring Guard Dog. Yep. With these.
Launch initiated.
Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Connected successfully. Oh, damn. Okay. I don't know why it disconnected. But okay. Oh, forgot music. Boom. Let's do it.
We shall fight in the the sidewalks.
Calling
We shall
down support
fight at
weapon.
the intersections.
Calling in an eagle.
Tac pack inbound.
Requesting tac pack. Requesting advanced
Requesting
weaponry.
orbital.
For the shits and giggles.
Requesting air support.
Calling down a sentry.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Calling down a vehicle.
Liberty dispensed.
Dropping a pin. West. 100 meters.
Mag's empty.
Calling down a support weapon.
Outpost destroyed.
Orbital requesting sentry. Put
Tagging
outpost
map.
spotted.
North. 200 meters.
You have been a stalwart line of freedom. Extract when ready.
Illuminant. Northwest. 50 meters.
Oh shit.
Bomb armed. Clear the
I
area.
didn't bring anything for that.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Yo, I'm back once again. What's up, Phoenix? Yeah, the president is dead. Isn't that wild? Oh. Oh, that's not happening. Perfect. Yeah, if you Phoenix, if you rewind the stream, I found a video on Reddit someone made about how they think the president went out, and I think it's very accurate. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think it's super accurate. According to the Helldivers companion app, in roughly 8 hours,
Requesting orbital.
they'll be gone.
Calling in orbital strike.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
Requesting orbital.
Also, Phoenix, if you don't know about the Helldivers companion app, you should definitely check that out. I'm not sponsored. I don't think they sponsor people, but it is a really cool app. Give me a couple minutes. Alright, cool.
Tagging map. Southwest. 200 meters.
Requesting sentry.
Deploying sentry. Extraction is available.
Calling in extraction.
Requesting tac pack.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Reloading.
boy.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Orbital inbound. Requesting orbital.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting orbital.
Sending down
Requesting sentry.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Goddamn.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Calling in reinforcements. Reinforcing.
Pelican 1 arriving at
coordinates. Point me to the enemy. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown. Hellbomb arm! Clear the area! Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
It's such a dick move.
Another sweeping victory for Super Earth.
All right, back watching it live. All right, was good, was good, was good. Exactly. The fact that they said KIA instead of like he just straight up got assassinated, that's what that makes me imagine. You know what I mean? Alright, yeah, it fits. It fits. But that would probably mean something that was leaked like way at the beginning of the game was a presidential election.
The galactic war awaits.
So that's probably gonna come into fruition now. Because the president is dead. That means we're gonna need a new president. And there was a leak about that a long time ago.
Hellpods Prime.
Oh, I can't get the funk walk.
Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
There's no temp president. The Ministry of Defense is now in charge. So that's, you know, that's gonna be curious on how that plays out in the lore.
Here? What about here?
Is it not the entire ministry? I read it as the entire Ministry of Defense. Oh yeah, not the entire ministry, just the Ministry of Defense. Specifically them. Yeah, let's do that.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Yeah, that is true. They are 10th president. I'm very curious to see which direction that goes. Miku beam mod? The Miku beam? No.
Pride is spinning from the enemy's grasp.
You talk about the anime girl? Jesus. Oh, I'm hooked.
Calling in reinforcements.
Let me reload.
Requesting backpack.
Calling down a support weapon.
Ah.
Backpack inbound.
Calling down a support weapon.
Tac back inbound. Calling down a support weapon. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
Dropping a pin. Southwest, 200 meters. Calling down a sentry.
Found something.
A hologram singer. A hologram singer? Oh, the one with the blue hair. Blue hair, I think, right? I think he has blue hair.
Package acquired.
If that is who I'm thinking of, then no. I did have the Uwu one for like a couple hours.
Get some. Get some.
Blue hair, blue tie. Hiding in your Wi-Fi. Now, I try not to use mods with this game because it causes my game to get real slow. Oh, it's a quote from her song.
Marking location. Never mind. Package.
Yeah,
Calling in reinforcements.
I haven't used that mod.
Fire in the hole!
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Have a taste of democracy!
It's amazing, especially if you get the special icon and name mod.
Get some! Get some!
It's amazing that there's.
Squid outpost spotted! Illuminant.
Southwest, far.
Feels good.
Dropping package. Package acquired.
Requesting Calling down a sentry!
Oh. Oh.
That's called democracy!
Marking location. West.
Can this destroy this? No, it can't. Oh, Lord.
Reinforcing!
Yeah, there's a mod that changes the orbital laser's name and icon to Miku Beam. Ah, that's hilarious.
Democracy!
Yeah, I think the only mod like that I used at all was the Uwu mod, and I only used that for like 2 games
South.
before I was like, you know.
Dropping package.
Throwing grenade!
Ah, I shouldn't have reloaded. Ooh, citizen! You almost died there, bud.
Requesting tac pack!
With the hell bombs. That's amazing.
Requesting sentry! Mag's empty!
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Have a taste of democracy!
Fairly sure there's also one for the 500 kg. Jeez. Yeah, I only ever really used one mod from Nexus, for this game at least. And that is specifically the one that turns the Dominator into a bolter from 40k.
Squid outpost spotted.
Yeah, that's the only mod I ever used. That and the one that takes away fog.
You have served democracy well. Extraction awaits.
Tagging back. East. 300
Requesting
meters.
orbital!
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
How'd you like to taste of
Interesting.
freedom? Win! Canister's empty.
I forgot to call down a supply pack.
Tac pack inbound.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Butt cheeks.
Requesting tac pack.
You should be surprised to know how fun it is just to start hearing Miku Miku beam. Bro, I bet. It should be so entertaining.
Reloading.
I would have loved it. You son of a bitch. I brought a pistol. I did not do a bad job. Have you tried the uwu one? At all?
Orbital inbound.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Max it. Throwing grenade.
That works.
Get some. Get some.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30
What's it do? When the 500 kg drops, it just makes the uwu sound. That what's her face makes? I forget her name. She kind of fell off the map.
I'm sorry.
Calling in reinforcements.
Why can't I do it? Ah, Jesus. Oh. I did not know he would be running into them.
Tac back inbound. Calling down a support weapon.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Illuminant. East.
My bad. Oh my god.
Calling down a sentry.
Calling in reinforcements.
This just got really annoying really fast.
10 seconds.
Requesting sentry. Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Oh my god.
Calling in reinforcements.
You don't know where the ooh sound came from? It came from some girl on I think
Joining the fray.
shit, I don't remember.
Forcing.
It's from some app. Oh jeez. I think it started on YouTube because TikTok wasn't a thing yet.
Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Orbital inbound.
But I couldn't tell you.
Fire in the hole. Extraction complete.
I forgot I had fire armor on, so that doesn't work on me.
Victory was never in doubt.
That's from a long lost time that many of us choose to forget. Because those people were like famous for like a year and then just disappeared. And then the world started to heal.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
Damn, he beat me in kills.
Mission accomplished, Helldiver. One small step for democracy. One giant.
That means it wasn't good enough. That means we gotta go for the laser loadout. Actually, I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna level up my sickle just because I like it. I should probably bring one of these. For some boom. Change my armor. Yeah. Mm. Excuse me. I'm gonna get this walk down.
They won't take Super Earth. We won't let them.
Do you know anything about Warhammer or 40K Phoenix? Nope, nothing. Alright. Well, there's a mod that turns the Dominator into a gun from that game. And it's amazing. I'd look it up, but there's too many things I'd rather not show on stream that show up on Nexus. I don't know how to, you know. I don't want to get canceled. Ah, there we go. We got it. Understandable. Yeah. But in your own time, if you want to look it up, it's the Bolter mod for the Dominator. We're not gonna pick. I don't.
Can't forget to check up on shuttle maintenance.
Shit, you free tomorrow, Phoenix?
Ready for another mission, Helldiver?
If you want, we could play some games together. Should be. Hell yeah. I normally gotta go in my time 6-7 at night. You work night shift, Phoenix? Yeah. Damn. Well, we'll play eventually. No.
Innocents perish with every wasted second. We must act.
Oh, you don't work at night? Wait, I'm confused. You work at 6 or 7 in the morning? Oh. Fair. Yeah.
Managed democracy, the pillar that keeps us safe in these trying times. Super Earth, governed by you.
Oh, I was meaning to ask you as well. Would you be interested in watching me stream while I edit videos? I don't know if that would be something of interest to anybody. Because I'm going to be doing that mostly tomorrow. And then maybe stream like way later at night. But if I stream, it'll be till morning. I got kicked. Still need to learn how to edit. Alright, cool. So I'll stream while I'm doing that. And
You Helldiver.
I'm gonna be honest, the way I do it is not the best way to do it. I just don't know anything better. Because I've only been doing video editing for like a couple weeks. And even then, it's like once or twice a week. So the way I do it is very not good, but it's how I've figured out so far. And I was hoping if I started streaming it, I might be able to get some people so maybe suggest different things. So recording, pausing, and clipping clips together. Yeah, but you see, that's what I do too. I do that too. But I use 2 different applications.
Mission coordinates locked.
I use one to take the large form videos and chop up little clips and save them to a file. And then I upload them to a whole different application, and that's easier to string things together with. And then, yeah. Like, it's not very nice. It also takes forever. Oh, let's bring AR. Okay. Well, I'll stream while I do video editing tomorrow. and we can share our stuff. Who knows? Maybe I'll learn something from you, and you maybe you'll learn something from me. Hell yeah. Probably not, but maybe. Yeah, there's a chance. There's a chance I'll be doing something and you'll be like, why the fuck are you doing it that way? Why don't you just do this? And I'll be like, ah, shit, you're right. And then boom, I've learned something. That could be done easier. See, that's what I'm hoping. That's the hope.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
Because the way I do things is just a lot of guesswork. You know, I pressed all the little buttons and I'm like, okay, this seems to work.
Defend their property.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
Uh-oh.
Calling down a sentry!
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
Oh. My game crashed. It's a very big maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Shit, I was gonna play one more game. I don't even want to. I just wanted a laser max. It's fine. That'll be it, I guess. We'll just yap. We'll yap for like 10 minutes. Alright. We'll scroll through the Reddit. We'll see what's going on there. See if anyone answered my question. I asked the question on the Helldivers Q&A. It was about the sickle. I doubt it got answered that fast, but... No. Damn, that was only an hour ago. Shit. Let me put this up here. Bow. Damn. I'm sorry about your eyes. Armor buff. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what I could do. I can update my wish list. Because I know there's more that I was going to put on there. Alright, watch your eyes one more time. Alright, wish list. So this is the wish list if you've never seen that before. Others. Here we got one for others. Seaf troopers driving around in RVs. Right, and shoot, I need my phone. The rest of it's on my phone. Is it here? No. Those are bad. I don't like those anymore. Alright. Booster, bouncing perk, stealth perk, stand your ground. Maybe add to a heavy unflinching. You know what's crazy, Phoenix? I wrote this when I started streaming, and then the recent update happened where they added armor weapon customization, and it works kind of the way I had it here. Right, this is like players must use a particular weapon in order to level it up and upgrade it. Buy unlocked upgrades with samples or medals. Well, they use rec slips, but it's close enough. Maybe unlock all upgrades with super credits per weapon, but still need samples or medals to get it, kind of like a war bond. They pretty much did this except for no ammo changes. Maybe a bit of increased armor pen, increased damage by upgrading receiver. Yeah, this is the one I was really hoping for. Being able to increase the damage by upgrading like the receiver or something. But this song is far too fast. They definitely did the increased mag size, which is great. The laser heatsink size increased. They did it for the sickle. No, they did it for the scythe, but not the sickle. Which, that's okay. And some new weapon ideas. 2 of them happened. I forgot which one. Laser rifle, sniper, nope. Bouncing buddy, eruptor variants, blitzer rifle, pistol variants, sickle. Yep, we got that. The Talon. Auto charging quasar, blitzer, stun shield, plasma. Nope. Is that really all I had to add? I swear there was more. Shit, I guess not. I got another one. See. Carrying. The gem. Weapons. Like MG. Starwort. I think that's how you spell Starwort. That is not how you spell Starwort. Where'd you go? Yeah, there we go. MMG. Comment. Starwort. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Phoenix. when they die. Thief carrying stratagem weapons like MNG, Star Wars, autocannon that players can pick up when they die. You think that would be a good idea, Phoenix? Herpes as full. Not gonna lie, yeah, I think so too. Yeah. Especially for the people who like bringing MMG and Star Wars to the game. You know, they can just... I'm not encouraging them to shoot the Thief soldiers, but if they just follow them around, they'll die inevitably. That way the Thief wouldn't be limited to basic eras. Exactly. Also, given that the MMG is also supposed to be like a standard issue thing, right? That's why it's like the first stratagem given to us before even the Star Wars. Yeah. Jeez, I can't spell for shit. Eagles. A weekly podcast or interviews with random Arrowhead peoples to maybe see what they're working on, or just so the fan base can get to know them. Cool things Arrowhead can try. Also, Phoenix, if you have anything you want to throw in here, I'll throw it in here. We got armor upgrade ideas, weapon upgrade ideas, new weapon ideas, boosters, enemies. Just cool things I'd like to see Arrowhead maybe do one day. Like, I have hold contests for armors and weapon designs where they win a prize, but also have their design added to the game as a war bond or superstore item. And then I have other, like send players messages. Send messages to people in their friends list without actually having to be on the same ship. This will also allow players to be able to coordinate better with each other. Maybe group chats as well. Like, I know Discord is a thing, but like not everyone has Discord, you know. Just like one strategies. This is currently in the game as a bug, so that's something. Let's turn that down a little bit. The bouncing perk where you take less damage from falls and don't ragdoll as quickly. That's kind of like the stand the ground perk. Maybe sort of attack stratagem that works a bit like the double-edged sickle or whatever it's called. Okay. But how would that work? Is it kind of like the Gatling barrage? Like you can use it, but it'll Something from Eagle 1. Maybe. Oh, there was one thing that I had thought of. I don't have a stratagem spot, do I? It goes in 3 parts. Alright. Of penetration? I gotta make a stratagem slot. Hold on. Boosters. Why can't I move you? Uh-oh. How do I get that back? Oh, bummer. Well, that sucks. Christ. I am not good at this. Alright. It goes in 3 parts of penetration. How would that work though? I need more details. What? It's probably like an orbital rail strike. That's just a giant laser. Like one shot of a big laser that sets things on fire. Okay. I can get with that. Jesus, this is being so difficult. Oh goodness. Lowe's area. It uses shots of laser. Mm. So like kind of like with the dynamite, you can change the level of strength. Along with penetration strength. Okay. Cool. Straight. Straight. Something like that, yeah. A single orbital laser strike that has optional pen damage and area of effect that players can choose. Like with the dynamite. God, I spelled that wrong too. There we go. Thank God for spell check. I would be doomed. Alright, alright, alright. I had one too. Orbital. You'll learn I can't spell to save my life. Motherfucker. Oh, napalm. Yeah. I never thought about a stratagem section. I gotta remake this list. I have no idea. Everything looks different because I forget how I did this, so I didn't do that here, and everything just looks different. It makes it look bad. I have to rewrite the whole thing. Not gonna lie. Just any other stratagems? Ooh. Ooh, I got one. New type of voteless. That were made from fallen Helldivers and have guns. Napalm hell bomb is just a giant fireball. It has the same area of effect as orbital napalm barrage. It's just in one go. I've needed a fire. You know what? I like it. Let's do it. Fuck. Napalm Hellbomb. I like it. As barrage, but all at once. Hell yeah. You think maybe we could do that with gas too? I think so. That might be too much. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, definitely just a gigantic area of effect of gas. Imagine bringing that to a bug breach and just walking into the bug breach and setting that off and just melee killing everything if you like melee. I think that would be dope. Can we do numbers? Yeah, let's do numbers. Go on. Tank. Just tank. I know Helldivers 1 had a tank. We want a tank too. I know for a fact nobody would complain about a tank. Maybe make it just go just as fast as if you were sprinting. Flamethrower mech. Fuck yeah. Goodness. Also, that's one word, isn't it? I'm just gonna write. If you know. No. Yeah. I'll throw it. maybe a mech. A sprinter mech. Has 2 energies, but run, but is fast as fuck. Would you use a sprinter mech, Phoenix? Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, definitely would use. But would have to have less health than regular mech. Fuck you. Yep. What if it just worked like power armor from Fallout 4? Oh shit. Not just give it normal mech health, then buff other mech health. Yeah, you right. Give it current mech health and buff normal mech health. Times 2 that shit. Yeah, I think we could with the sprinter mech. Absolutely cooked. Now I'm thinking of a bunch of mech ideas, and I'm getting way too Gundam with it. So I think I'm gonna stop with the mechs. It's starting to turn into Gundams. No, not Gundams. What is that game with the mechs? Mech Warrior. It's not Mech Warrior, is it? I think it is Mech Warrior. Because this is Mech Warrior. Mech Arena? Oh, snap. Yeah, sure. This would be dope. This could be the sprinter mech. Just has a wheel. 2 machine guns or like 2 chainsaw swords or something of another. It would be awesome. Oh, what's that one thing called? Yeah. Did you play Cyberpunk at all? You could have automatons salvaged and repurposed chainsaw or laser sword arms? Absolutely. I would be down with that. But yeah, did you play Cyberpunk at all, Phoenix? Never played Cyberpunk. Okay, that's fine. In Cyberpunk, there's something called a basilisk, right? Actually, let me go to photos over here. So, just in case things are a bit spicy, because Cyberpunk be a bit spicy sometimes. It's a hover tank, right? It's a fucking hover tank. It has a big cannon. It has lock-on missiles and a machine gun. It's yeah. Maybe we can get something like this, but I don't think we have hover anything in the game, which is perfectly fine. They can give it wheels. It's just a tank at that point. Sorry, I hit my mic. I need it in my life. Yeah, in Cyberpunk you steal one from a military convoy and you use it for like honestly just a couple minutes. But when you do use it, it's awesome. And like the way it works in Cyberpunk is you don't control it with controls, you plug it into your dome and you just straight up control it with your mind, so it's like instant. Here's gameplay footage. So you got the little like air missiles. Yeah, it was one of the cooler missions in Cyberpunk because you got to play with the tank. But then there's also mods that just gives you that as like a normal vehicle. Shit, I shouldn't have closed that. Dang my fat fingers. Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good. What do you think about this contest thing where Arrowhead would host contests and stuff and people can design and like turn in designs for guns and weapons and armors and stuff, and whoever wins gets their design in the game? I love it. Yeah, like they can do that. Like maybe I don't know. Like it doesn't even have to be often. Maybe like once a year they'll do that, right? Like the annual Arrowhead weapons and armor competition. It would be an amazing chance for artists in this community to shine. Exactly. Right. It really would be. That's my thinking there. Also, bug and bot themed armors. Bug and butt bot themed armors. Yeah. Cool. Also, I came up with this booster myself. If you like that idea. It's called Stand Your Ground. And with it, just being crouched or prone prevents you from being ragdolled. Does not apply while you're running or sprinting. Or add it as an extra passive for the unflinching armor. This is my time to get some community feedback. I kind of feel like it would work better as an armor passive, but I don't know. Right, it would be better as an additive to the unflinching armor, right? The same way they added extra passives to the Masters of Ceremony armors. Yeah, that's why I added maybe add to a heavy unflinching. It just hurts your character's chances of staying alive. Yeah, because you think you're not gonna flinch and you just let them shoot you. And then you get hurt and it's like, damn. Also, how would you feel about berserkers that can sprint at you? It's a warning system, yeah. Exactly. It's if you're not flinching, you won't know you're taking damage other than probably your character grunting. Terrifying. But would you like you know how some of the chaff, the small bots, the ones with the swords, they'll run at you like full track star sprint at you? What if the berserkers can do that? Would that be too much? Yeah. What if it was just like a diff 11 thing, like a difficulty 11? I would absolutely run the other way and send myself to a different planet. Div 11. Yeah, when they do that, it's like it's gonna have the same health, it's gonna do the same damage. It's just that when it notices you, instead of just very slowly walking up to you, it's gonna just like book it. I think it would be amazingly terrifying. I think that would make Div 10s way more harder. But you'd have to put like fewer berserkers, you know, because you can't have 20 berserkers sprinting at you. You would die. There would be no winning. Or a bug dragon thing. Possibly a Titan or Charger variant. Lands occasionally and has an acid spit. Nah, it's supposed to be super Helldive or higher. Okay. I'll do super Helldive or higher. Make it that hard. Yeah. Really put the fear into it, you know, because if you think about it, bots are technically very easy to play, other than the fact that they ragdoll the heck out of you. But other than that one thing, when they fix the ragdolling on the bots, there's really nothing that makes them that difficult, you know? Like if you have decent aim, bots are actually really easy, even at level 10s. Yeah. Like, I remember when I was like using the diligence counter sniper really heavy, every time there was a patrol, I would just shoot everything in the head. And then one of my teammates would hit the Hulk with a recoilless or something, and that whole patrol is gone. Which I like the whole headshot system for the bots. You know, they had them having weak points. I like that. It's just that the only thing that makes them hard and difficult is the fact that they ragdoll you. They ragdoll the shit out of you. And they said they're working on fixing that, so they're just gonna be easy again. I should probably specify. Single shot. Exactly. So you could just one shot them in the head with like a third of the weapons that we have, and it's easy. Like you can bring the scythe to bots, difficulty 10, and if you have a steady enough aim, you can just headshot everything easy, except, you know, Hulks. But then, you know, again, if you have good aim, just bring the railgun and blast the Hulk in the face, and you're good. Because with the railgun, you can shoot their air ships out of the sky. And when if you have a factory strider in front of you, you know, just throw stratagems at it. But I feel like ragdolling is the only thing that makes bots hard. Because something big ragdolls you while everything else closes in. And by the time you can get up and actually start doing anything, they're right in your face. It is a really big problem, especially with the cringe turrets. Oh my goodness, the cringe turrets at the mega bases. I even put right here. Where'd I put it? Where I put it? Fix bunker turrets or just delete them from the game. Cause yeah. Like, I don't mind if they shoot a missile and it lands right next to me and I kind of go flying in ragdoll. That's understandable. But there are way too many things that ragdoll you in bots that don't make no sense. Yeah, I'm gonna make a whole video about this. It's probably gonna be a 2-part video. And then I'm probably gonna make shorts, like have a short just for the armors, and then maybe make 1 or 2 shorts about weapons, and probably like 2 or 3 or 4 shorts about new weapon ideas, stratagems, you know, make a different short for all of them. But then also have like 1 or 2 big videos. Kind of like how Thick Fillet does balance stocks, except this wouldn't really be a balance stock. Quick question, do you also fight when Marfark was the bot brigade? Yeah. Yeah. Bots are actually my favorite faction, despite the whole ragdolling thing, so I like fighting bots. Yeah, the Jet Brigade. I assumed. I think the Jet Brigade is actually a pretty good enemy type. Because they inconvenience you. Like, that's their whole purpose. Like, if it wasn't for the Jet Brigade, when you get in a shootout, you can just hide behind some cover and just start headshotting your way through it. But the Jet Brigade kind of takes that out of the question and forces you to move, and you have to kind of think about where you're gonna go, because as soon as you leave that cover, you're gonna get lit up. So I like them as a difficulty modifier. You know, yeah. But I know some people might not like them because of that specific reason. Yeah. Them exploding is a little bit annoying. But again, I like that too, because it makes you have to strategize, because with the bots it's really all about having a good strategy, and the Jet Brigade kind of throws a wrench in what normally would work with bots. Because in all honesty, you can just, if you have a good, like, if you find a good spot, you can cheese half the mission just by standing there and sniping everything with the recoilless or something. Right, and you know, if you have good enough teammates to cover your back, you can cheese half the mission. But if the Jet Brigade see you, they're gonna rush you. And on top of that, if they add the Trackstar Berserkers, right, you're cooked. You know, it makes it so you can't just Spawn camp all the bots. Which I am a-okay with taking away that option. Kind of like how the bugs have the predator strain and like they rush you a lot faster than the normal bugs do. So you gotta actually plan and time everything a lot better. Bro, the moment you said Trackstar Berserkers, I thought of the PvZ Garden Warfare 2 All-Star Zombies. Did they have zombies that sprinted at you? I didn't play Modern Warfare 2. I didn't play the zombies. I played Modern Warfare. I didn't do any of the zombie stuff. I just played online versus people. But if they were running at you like track stars, yeah. That shit. It has a football cannon? What do you mean? Wait, what does that mean? Football cannon? You heard me, football cannon. That's crazy. Trying to find pictures of it. Yeah. Like, she didn't literally hear me. You read what I said, but still, yeah. School of the Dead. You talking about these right here? This dude? This is Call of Duty Zombies, the one with the football gear. Guess I should look at the football cannon. Oh, Plant versus Zombies. Shit. Okay. Oh. Yeah, these things. No way. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, jeez. I want one. Why does that look real? Oh, it's a toy. Okay. That's hilarious. Yeah, I want that. I definitely want that. Because I think it is real. No way there's a handheld. No. No way that's real. Hold on. Ah, fuck, it is real. It doesn't look like that, but... Yeah, but the real one looks like this. This is what the real one looks like. Oh my god. Well, let's not do that. Oh, it is a toy. It looks super tiny though. For $15, Phoenix, you can get an all-star zombie football bazooka. God, that's funny. Yeah, at least it actually exists. No, you're right. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. Huh. I wonder if someone made a picture. Oh, there it is. Too. Nope, there's no pictures for it. Has it? Holy shit. 99.9912. Oh, did you hear people are review bombing because of this? Because they can't get it to 100%. Because the whole point is that they're supposed to deplete the illuminant fleet first. And people don't like that. Or they don't understand that they gotta do that first. Yeah. Because the whole point is, right? Where's the thing that shows? So you see right here the illuminant fleet strength with active illuminant forces. This is their respawns, right? Even if you get it really, really close to 100%, they're gonna keep dropping shit. Which was the entire point of eliminating the fleet first. You know? Which we're damn near close anyway. So the fact that people are actually review bombing this? Oh god. Like, bro, recent reviews mixed. Is crazy. Reviews from friends. Nah, give me the recent. Oh. Here we go. This game punishes new players and people who play solo. No, it doesn't. Don't expect to catch up on sample farming in this because the game is designed in a way where the level players who's unlocked everything will just ignore picking them up. So you decide to go solo. Well, good luck, because you have to be very lucky to even solo higher difficulties now that devs increase the spawns and patrols. Bro, this guy just play lower difficulties. There's no shame in playing lower difficulties. You get more out of succeeding. Yeah, that man, that sounds like a skill issue. Exactly. Bro, you get more out of succeeding lower level missions than failing, you know, more difficult missions. Especially if you're trying to farm. Like he says trying to don't expect to catch up on sample farming. Bro, when I farm anything, I go to like the hard difficulty. Yeah, it definitely must suck to have a skill issue. That's crazy. 150 hours on record. This guy put an hour into the game and then wrote some sort of review, some sort of negative review. Yeah, dude, go to diff 1s. You can legitimately complete level 1 missions. Collect everything because you don't have to worry about getting lit up all the time. Yeah, if you can't handle level 1, 2, and 3s solo, like you might miss out on a couple samples because, you know, you got the buddy door system. But bro, just go to like the lower levels. Everyone there is farming anyway. Yeah, you shouldn't be playing 6. You shouldn't be playing 7. You shouldn't be. You don't farm on those level difficulties. Enemies and players are constantly getting stuck in buildings or in stairs. Progression map doesn't work. And 1-star mission solos are 4 mission progress points. As to 7, 9 stars, full squad only getting 1 progression point. Both a similar time. Every main and side objective being complete. This was today. Like just now. Yeah, if you need super samples, diff 6. If you can't handle diff 6, get good, bro. Like, get good. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Because I'll be honest, when I started playing Helldivers, I sucked. I thought I would never leave, like, difficulty 5. I thought that was hard. But then, you know, something crazy happened. I just played the game, and I got good. You play the game, you learn enemy weaknesses. Once you learn the enemy weaknesses, the game is easy. Because you know where to hit instead of wasting bullets. And thinking you're not doing anything. Like, oh, it's impossible, I can't kill the Hulk. Yeah. You shoot your AR at it, at its face, and it's not doing anything. Of course it sounds helpless. But if you know the weak point, which is get behind it and shoot the heatsink, it's not that hard. I mean, it's still hard because you got to get behind the Hulk, but you just gotta know what you just gotta know. Or its head, yeah. But if you shoot him in the head, you need something that's AP4. But if you don't have anything that's AP4, hit the heatsink. That's fine. If you're good and hit his head, yeah, it's not hard. The current review bombing. What is this? Does that say skill issue? That's hilarious. It dies. Yeah, it dies. If you're not ready to spread managed democracy across the galaxy, then you best step aside for the real Helldivers. Helldivers 2 isn't just a game. It's a call to arms, a righteous crusade. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Hold on. A righteous crusade, a glorious descent into chaos, bullets and liberty fueled explosions, all in the name of Super Earth. You don't just play a soldier here, you deliver liberty by the bullet and bomb, one drop pod at a time. Now let's address the elephant in the room. The sudden review bombing by a sudden suspicious number of players. Look closer and you'll see the truth. Bug sympathizers, automaton oil worshippers, and illuminants hiding behind proxy accounts. Trying to sabotage our mission from within. It's psychological warfare, comrades. And they're trying to demoralize the troops. These cowards say Helldivers 2 is too hard or lacks this and needs that. Clearly, they've never had a call down, a stratagem while their legs are getting chewed off by a charger. And their buddies melting in napalm. Real Helldivers thrive on challenge. We don't need hand holding. We need a clean line of fire, good comms, and a will to deliver freedom. This guy's cooking. The gameplay, crisp, brutal, hysterical, chaotic. You will laugh, you will cry, you will most definitely friendly fire. The sound of the perfectly timed eagle airstrikes will bring a tear to your eye. Every mission is a love letter to Super Earth. The community. We are battle forged and liberty bound. We receive each other in the dirt and snow. We revive each other in the dirt and snow. We drop into hot zones knowing we may not return. But we go anyway because that's what we do. The devs, they're not just devs, they're Super Earth engineers constructing a better future for mankind. Sure, there are growing pains, but unlike the bugs, automatons, and shadowy illuminant scum, they listen, adapt, and strike back with improvements and content faster than you can say reloading. Holy shit. Yes, let me keep reading this. Community, we are battle forged and liberty bound. I already read this. So to all the haters and bots out there spreading your treacherous propaganda, we see through your lies. You may slow us, but you will never stop the march of liberty. To the real Helldivers out there, keep your stratagems hot, your flamethrowers fueled, and your boots firmly on the neck of tyranny, for democracy, for Super Earth, for liberty. End transmission. Holy shit. Funny. That was amazing. Peak writing. Yes. Who is this? Butter Von Waffle? That's a hell of a name, too. Wait, isn't this the dude who makes videos? I swear, this is the guy who makes videos on YouTube. I got lazy with the typing. No, his name is Butterbug. Never mind. Also, if you haven't seen anything by Butterbug, highly recommend it. He makes CGI short films for Helldivers 2. It's awesome. Thick-Fillet reviews some of them. He does very good work. Is it really that hard to respect your players, Arrowhead? What are you talking about? This guy did not read this. He needs to read that. Peak gaming, fun with friends. While it still has its occasional controversy, it blows most live service games out of the water. Absolutely. It is peak live action gameplay. If you weren't here for the invasion of Super Earth, you missed out. Yes. Game good again. Perfect. Game fun. Love the haters. The game is fun, but I have to quit because there's too many bugs. I play a mission in for almost an hour just to crash at extract every time. Just pisses me off. I have no idea what this is. It came with my PC. It's a CyberPower PC mouse that came with my PC as a set. It's okay. It's nothing fancy. I don't even think this one has a name. Elite M1. Hold up. There it is. I currently use this. This one. Yeah. Like, I know this is like a cheap mouse, but like, you see these buttons right here? I use this to cycle my weapons. I press this for my stratagem weapon, and I press this for my primary or secondary. And this is actually just the mouse button. I just have two mouse buttons. But that's kind of all I need the mouse to do, and it does it well. So I've been looking at like newer mouses and stuff that have the whole programmable buttons and stuff, but I've had this mouse for, I don't know, 8 years, and it still works perfectly fine. I normally don't use them for HD2, but I got them. Do you use a controller? Because I have a controller. I only use the controller for driving in any game. Oh, you don't? Okay. Yeah, I have a Razer Death Adder. What'd that look like? What the hell? Oh, it's one of these? Oh, it looks like it has the same button loadouts as mine. Yeah. How much these cost? Oh, it's only $22. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's actually a really good price. Ooh, they have it in white? Ooh, okay. I might want that in white, because all my PC parts are white. Hmm. Yeah. How much time on this? 5? A little under 6 hours? Damn, I will not be here to watch this happen. That is tragic. Thank you for your patience. Shit. What time is it? Oh, fuck. Phoenix, what time is it over there where you're at? Does I force myself to wake up? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. In 5 hours, I gotta go to work. It's 10:17. What the hell? Where do you live? Where's that, West Coast? Yeah. You're in the West Coast. You in Cali? Actually, don't tell me that. You shouldn't tell strangers your personal information. But I just looked it up. It looks like you're in the West Coast somewhere. Well, shit, here in Georgia, it's 1 o'clock. Yeah, don't do that. I'm in the South. It's 1 o'clock here. That means I gotta go to bed. I gotta get off the stream. Well, thank you for being here, Phoenix. Shout out to you, bro. You my MVP at the moment. How are you staying up till 1 a.m.? Honestly, when I said I'm not gonna play any more games, I was just gonna look through my wish list and add a couple things. That was supposed to be that, but then we had a whole thing, and I totally forgot about the time. Which is, it's fine, honestly. But I do have to go to sleep now, or else it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, you distracted me. But alright, I'm gonna end the stream now. Thanks a lot to everyone else who came through. And for those watching at a later time, thank you for watching. I haven't said this in a while, but I've been told I should keep saying it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And for those on Twitch, follow and join the Discord. Alright. Peace. See you tomorrow.